Again, welcome to Business 301, Business Analytics. This is Professor Dean. So, this first unit, Unit 0, we're going to talk about some introductory materials and some preliminaries, and going over the syllabus. So first, the best way to reach me is by email. It's matthew.dean, the number 1, at maine.edu. Be sure to put the number 1 after my last name. The expected response time is 2 days, 48 hours. I often get to things faster than that, but that is what you should expect, is 2 days. You should also read the expectations document on Blackboard. It tells you how you should address emails so that I can answer them faster. If you happen to be in Portland, my office is located in Luther Bonney Hall. Right now I'm currently in room 517 on the 5th floor, but I am moving down to the 3rd floor. I have office hours by appointment, so you need to set up an appointment to make sure I'm actually going to be on campus in order to meet with you. Alright, so what is this course? Well, we are simply going to study the scientific process of transforming data into insights for making better decisions. And we'll focus primarily on decisions within a business setting or organizational setting. So how do we make better decisions to make our businesses or organizations run smoother, more efficient, or more effectively? There are 4 broad learning goals that we're going to look at. The first is to describe and explain the importance of business analytics and how they're applied in the business world. So basically, what is the course? What is business analytics? The second learning goal, analyze data and think both logically and quantitatively about possible solutions. So logic, does it make sense, right? That kind of sanity check. Quantitative means we want data, numbers, to back up our decisions. So we're doing data-driven decision making. The third learning goal, illustrate computer-based quantitative decision making skills. That means you're going to be using Microsoft Excel. That means that you are going to be crunching data, sorting through data, doing different techniques that we're going to learn throughout the different units in the course to answer questions. Right. Number 4, develop and assess tools that can be used in business. So all of the stuff that we're going to be learning should help you as you move out into your career path in the business world. Syllabus, always check the one on Blackboard. It is the one that will always be current and overrides any previous version. So let me see if I can get to Blackboard. Here is the syllabus for us. We see up here my name, right, or the online section. Again, I went ahead and put 309 up here because hopefully I actually can move soon. And then again, email, office hours by appointment. There are 3 prerequisites for this course. If you have not met these 3 prerequisites, you need to let me know so I can drop you from the course. Business 195 or AB 190 or the Excel test out option. So that's the Excel course. So you need to do halfway decent in that because we're heavily using Excel. Math 108 is college algebra. You need at least a C- in that. Math 210 is business statistics. You need at least a C- in that course. Alright, so here's the course description. Again, we're doing data-driven decision making, transforming data into insights. And we're looking at all 3 areas, descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive. Right. There are the learning goals we just talked about. Course overview and navigation. Again, there's a video already out there that shows you how to get around in Blackboard. So you should start in the Start Here syllabus folder. The quizzes are all under quizzes. Excel assignments are all under the Excel assignment links. Exams are all under exams link. That kind of stuff, right? So watch that video again if you haven't already. And then we are using a custom book for that. So if you go back to Blackboard, here's the textbook we're using. It's on LeanPub, so purchase it. You own the book forever and ever afterwards, so that's a good thing, right? It will be updated throughout the semester, at least once, maybe more, and you order it from LeanPub, right? And notice at the bottom of the syllabus, I give a modified date for the syllabus. So the last time I updated this was August 23rd. It's the current one. But again, if I change it, that date will be changed, and I'll post an announcement on Blackboard saying that a new syllabus has been updated. All right, so how are you getting graded? There is a project idea writing assignment that is worth 5% of your grade. That's due at the end of the semester on December 6th. You can see that over here, writing assignment, right? And then acquaintance quiz, that's worth 5%. That's supposed to be a give me. Like, I'm trying to let you get good points on that, right? So the acquaintance quiz can be found under quizzes. It's here. It's due Friday, September 8th. It basically wants you to answer questions about how the course is set up, etc. Then we have content quizzes. There'll be 6 of them. I'll take the best 5 out of 6. Drop the lowest one. Each quiz you can take twice, with the highest grade counting towards the overall course grade. That's worth 10% of your overall course grade. Excel assignments, there are 5 of them. I'm going to take the best 4 out of 5. That's worth 20%. You can attempt those twice as well. And then there are 3 exams, exam 1, exam 2, and final exam, each worth 20%. And then also, under no conditions will any items ever be accepted late in this class. That includes project idea, that includes the acquaintance quiz, that includes any of the quizzes, that includes the Excel assignments. So the quizzes and Excel assignments, if you miss one, that's fine. That's the lowest one that gets dropped. The exams, they're predetermined dates, so mark those on your calendar. Right? So let's go back here maybe. So again, all this stuff, right? Again, no late submissions ever. So the quizzes will be administered via Blackboard, 2 chances at each quiz, highest grade counting. Generally, these are like multiple choice, true, false, or multiple answer. Multiple choice and multiple answer are different. Or matching questions to kind of get at more of the subjective nature of the material. And again, there are 6. I'm taking the best 5 out of 6 overall course grade. Excel assignments, you'll be given a data set. You'll be asked questions about that data set. There are lots of different ways to arrive at answers, correct answers to those. Hopefully you find some efficient way to do it. There are 5. I'm taking the best 4 out of 5. You might also be asked some interpretation of your Excel output. So I might give you an Excel output and say, well, what does this number mean? Explain it to me as if I'm your manager. Things like that. So if we go back over here, we can see quizzes will all show up under quizzes. Excel assignments, I've created all the folders so far. There's nothing in them at the moment. Exams are all under exams. I haven't put the final exam folder out there yet. Right. Notice your first exam is on Monday, October 2nd. It is timed. Right. So if we go back here, exams, they're administered via Blackboard. All the dates are on the syllabus. 24-hour window to take the exam. Slightly less, 2 minutes less. 12:01 a.m. It gets released on a day. It's due at 11:59 p.m. that day. So you have 1 day to take the exam. Within that 1 day, you have 5 hours to take the exam. It's timed. So as soon as you start the exam, the timer starts. You can stop, save it, exit, go off and drive somewhere or do whatever you need to do, log back in, and start it back where you left off. It should be okay as long as it's within those 5 hours. If it's not, if you go outside that 5 hours, Blackboard will submit it for you. and it will save and submit your exam when the 5 hour runs out. Ideally, you're saving and submitting within 2 hours, right? So the exams are not meant to take 5 hours. I give you 5 hours because I know sometimes you start something, you run into a roadblock in your brain, you need to do something different, which I do suggest. You get up, walk around, go for a walk, something like that, call a friend, whatever, and then get back to it, and then you can often helps with the exam process. So, but again, exams are, I've had people finish exams in as short as 40 minutes, and I have people take all 5 hours to do it. So it just kind of depends on how much you have practiced. The schedule can be found at the end of the syllabus. All the due dates are firm. There are no exceptions to stuff being handed in. It's either on time or I don't want it. All exam dates are predetermined, listed on the schedule. So maybe we'll look at that schedule now. Go back to the syllabus. Policies. Here's the add drop policy. Here are the different deadlines for the course. You should be able to see this when you log in your dates from your student center in Main Street. If you have disabilities accommodations that must be made, then you should know what to do, but you should contact me as soon as possible at the beginning of the semester so we can make sure we're meeting them. Most of the stuff like time and a half doesn't really matter so much because of the way I've set up the exams. Academic integrity. The Excel assignments, quizzes, exams are individual endeavors. Do not seek the assistance of someone other than myself, or there are tutors available for the course as well. So please only talk to them or me. Maybe you are having to deal with course repeat, hopefully not. Student responsibility. So again, all assignments have firm due dates. No extension, any of that. There is no attendance requirements because this isn't a completely asynchronous online course. Exams. So read through this carefully, right? Excel assignments, again, read through that. Quizzes, we've talked about. The project idea. You should read through this, but there's also a more detailed document out on Blackboard. And then student complaints and appeals. You have to follow policy if you want to file any kind of complaint. So do that. Follow the policy, that is. And then here's some other resources like academic support. The Learning Commons tutoring. So there is tutoring available for this course. There are multiple tutors available. Make sure you pick a Business 301 tutor from the drop down. Right? We will heavily be utilizing Microsoft Excel 2016, so make sure you get your copy of that as a USM student. You have access to that, and there's stuff back over here under Start Here Syllabus folder. It shows you how to do that. All right, then here's the outline. So between August 28th and September 3rd, we're doing preliminaries. Yay! Syllabus, course expectations. I tell you what you need to read. The syllabus, the course expectations, chapter 1 from the textbook, appendix 1 from the textbook, and the basics of Excel document found on Blackboard. Basically work through all the stuff in the Unit 2 folder. Then we move into Unit 1, descriptive analytics, descriptive statistics. I give the date range there. We should be doing stuff. You have an acquaintance quiz due on September 8th, a content quiz 1 due on September 13th, and your first Excel assignment due on September 13th. And then I've put the exam dates here. Exam 1 on Monday, October 2nd. I put it in yellow and red. Exam 2 is Monday, November 13th. And the final exam is Monday, December 11th. The final exam is cumulative. Notice all the exams are on Mondays. Alright, so that's the schedule and the syllabus. I think that's about all we need for right now. So after this, you should get into some of the other parts of, you should look at all the material in Units 0 and do all those readings that you're supposed to do.